When the United States became increasingly larger, the expansion west was imminent. All at the time fully understood where expansion was to take place, the campaign of slavery would surely follow. From this, we see all the direct impact slavery had on the United States, but what truly started the Civil War was a line that stopped it all. This line was the Missouri Compromise. When America bought the Louisiana Purchase from the French, the main goal was expansion. Just shy of 850,000 square miles of unused soil were now in America's use. The expansion west would surely bring profit and new materials for the nation. However, the land in question, of state use of slaves or not, was the decision that would make or break the new nation's lease on unity. The Missouri Compromise was an agreement passed in 1820 between pro-slavery and anti-slavery factions in the United States Congress, involving primarily the regulation of slavery in the Western Territories. It prohibited slavery in the former Louisiana Territory above the Compromise line, except within the boundaries of the proposed state of Missouri. Prior to the agreement, the House of Representatives had refused to accept this compromise, and a conference committee was appointed. The United States Senate refused to concur in the amendment. During the following session of 1819 to 1820, the House passed a similar bill with an amendment introduced on January 26, 1820 by John W. Taylor of New York, allowing Missouri into the Union as a slave state. However, to keep the balance between slavery and non-slavery states in Congress equal, Congress also admitted Maine, a former part of Massachusetts, into the Union as a free state, to keep the balance in Congress. When the Missouri Compromise was written, the line that was agreed upon was 36 degrees north, extending across all America. The line did not allow for slavery north of the line. This was what began a great deal of anguish and argument. Stopping the expansion of slavery was what led to the Civil War. On April 21st, Thomas Jefferson wrote a letter to John Holmes. In the letter, Jefferson wrote that the division of the country created by the Compromise line would eventually lead to the destruction of the Union. When the South became growingly tired of the line stopping the expansion of slavery, they broke away. By seceding from the Union, they started the Civil War. The one undeniable true reason I believe the Civil War started was because of the Missouri Compromise line. This line did not allow for slavery to expand farther north than the Missouri line. This is what led the South